day 69, 7,430 verses left. This guy Jesus gets introduced before he's even been born, and his family tree include liars, murderers and prostitutes. Kinda like the rest of us? Unlike the rest of us, he gets born even though his mum had never had sex. Oh, actually, I don't really want to think about that. Her fiancé is initially unconvinced, but it all works out when an angel vouches for her. Man, I must remember that trick next time I'm in a scrape. His birth's all pretty normal after that. He gets treasures from wise men, hunted by a murderous king, and survives a genocide by escaping to Egypt. He grows up and gets baptised by a camel-haired bug-eating desert man. Straight after his baptism, the heavens open and God tells him through the clouds that he loves him. Totally normal guy. Then he hangs out in the desert for 40 days where Satan tries to convince him to open a bakery. Everyone knows he preferred to be a fishmonger because the next thing he does is make friends with a load of fishermen. Next stop, he heals absolutely everyone he sees and gives some of the best teaching the world has ever heard in chapters 5 to 7. He says really easy to follow stuff like don't get mad with people, love your enemies, and try your best to squeeze through really small spaces. After healing a guy with leprosy right in front of him, he heals another guy without even seeing him. Oh, come on, now he's showing off. Shortly after that, he tells a raging storm to stop raging, and it does! No, now you're showing off. Oh, FYI, demons plus pigs plus Jesus equals very soggy bacon. Jesus then heals a paralytic. That's the kind that can't walk for innocent reasons. And then he tells a load of religious guys that he wants to make friends with sinners, not good people. Rock, that means we could be pals. Then he heals a dead girl, a bleeding woman, a blind man, and a guy that can't talk. He's on a healing spree! Not to hog all the action himself, he sends out his 12 disciples and tells them to do the same. He tells them they'll be flogged, rejected, betrayed, and they should try their best to avoid hell. Oh, good motivational talk. And it looks like he's not an overly big fan of Mother's Day. That's a bit sad, his mum's pretty famous. In chapter 11 he says you should go to him if you're weary with life and he'll give you a good rest. And then in chapter 12 he quite literally gives someone a hand. The religious guys come to him and they talk about satanic civil war, living in a fish, how to grow crops, and what's going to happen to everyone at the end of the world. It's just a normal Wednesday afternoon. In the end, nobody likes him because he's too interesting and he heals people all the time. Yeah, I hate people like that. His cousin gets beheaded, so he hosts a massive picnic and takes a wander around a lake. Oh no, make that on a lake. Then his mate Peter seems to think that he's the son of God, but he's not going to let him get crucified, and Jesus calls him Satan. Tune in tomorrow for 2 shiny dead guys.